and I really would like. My name is David Clark from Bluefin from Team Rider. I'm here with AJ, the movie writer,
we're here,
and some other people. So we'll start with you, Carl. Let's go ahead and say hi to the people.
Okay, hi. I'm Carl. I host a podcast called Tokudon. We talk about tokusatsu and stuff, and all kinds of random things. That's why it's a bowl of toku. So, yeah.
Nice.
You, Chris.
No, I wasn't on the last panel, so I'm still getting used to this. Hi, everybody. Chris, you guys know me at Toku Chris, Toku Nation. Hi, I wasn't on the last panel. It's crazy.
Welcome.
It's a crazy time, so please forgive me if I'm a little bit rusty. It's been a little bit.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay.
Hey, I'm Dustin. I'm the next decade. I'm also a cosplayer, and I talk too much about Kamen Rider. Hi.
Awesome. And last but not least,
there's no such thing, Dustin. Hi, I'm Zach, one of the co-hosts of the Ranger Command Power Hour podcast. A huge fan of Kamen Rider. Love talking all things Rider with these guys. And we're here to talk some CSM stuff.
Perfect. So before we get started, let's go over the usual. So if you go to the Team Rider page on bluefinbrands.com, we have a lot of things for sale. Like this one, guys. I mean,
that's SIC, I think.
That's SIC review for sale. That that's a really good deal.
That is beautiful.
Is there a reason that
it comes with a dragon?
It comes with a dragon. We also have a Ghost SIC. Forza and Kuga are all available for sale right now. So
beautiful figures.
If you have not caught up on the new SICs, like this is a really good chance to catch up on them. So
yeah, for sure. Like the Ghost SIC has like this really cool intricate like face with like the skull, and then even its sword is like the candlestick holder, and then Hirisen. So
it's pretty awesome.
If figure arts aren't your jam, give SIC a chance.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. They look great. The boxes are cool too because you can line them up. They got all the years on it and stuff. It's pretty cool.
I'm eyeing that Forza. Man, that's a good one.
Behold. Let's have some belts for sale. Like if you missed out on the Deku driver, we have that available for sale right now. We also have like the acrylic stands, which are good by themselves or paired with literally anything from Rider. They work
from the series. From that series.
Yeah, from that series. Lots of cool things for sale right now on the site. We also have brand new apparel items available. We have the hoodies from the 20 Heisei Riders.
Oh, the other ones went up. I gotta go.
Yep. I put them up this morning. I stayed up late for you guys. I did this for you. But yeah, all 20 are available right now. And then we also have these I'm looking forward to, the throw pillows. They come in like a small size and a bigger size, which is pretty cool. So, for all 20. And we will be adding more, every so often. But we figured it would be good to start with, with those 20. You really can't go wrong with them. And then for those who are about the tote life, we have some tote bags. I plan on buying these for when I go shopping. In California, we don't do bags anymore. You have to bring your own bags. So I'm like, perfect. And I can just get all 20 when I go shopping.
you can prepare yourself for the return of convention life and have yourself a bag to bring stuff in and
some Kamen Rider along the way. And stuff. You can put it all on there and have like eat it based off of that. That'd be pretty cool.
Right. And people will know. People will know what life you're about. And then, of course, our giveaway. Now, let's see.
Man.
Oh my gosh, I
haven't refreshed in like 3 seconds. So let's see. Let's see if it's gone up. It's 13,000. It has gone up.
Man.
It's back gone up.
Wow.
It's only been a couple hours.
So to reiterate for people who just started, tuning in, we're giving away a signed CSM Sengoku driver, the big $325 set. Obviously, it'll be next year, but it'll be signed by Gaku Sano, aka Kamen Rider Gaim, aka the greatest Kamen Rider. And then we're also going to be having another giveaway that goes along with it. It's a signed exclusive poster, the first ever Team Kamen Rider Toei official collaboration thing, which is also signed by Gaku Sano to Team Kamen Rider and to all the fans in America. So, and this poster is extraordinarily limited, like I told you before, very low numbers. It's not going to be made ever again. It's literally like a one and done thing. So if you want it, definitely make sure you sign up for the contest. We'll have a picture of the poster framed tomorrow. It's in the shop right now, getting a custom frame built around it, so it should look pretty awesome. You have 35 ways to enter. Some things you can do every day, like you see here, and then there's a secret bonus double mega entry down at the bottom that we discovered
My
last
secret.
panel. The secret is out now, guys. The secret is out. So definitely enter. We are trying to really make a big splash here and really just get someone who really loves Gaim what's the best Gaim giveaway ever. So and I promise I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it.
I'll make sure you don't get it.
Thanks, AJ. I appreciate that. I thought we were homies.
But there is someone else out there who will win it.
And that's fine. And I will find them.
There you go. Look, he's raising his hand already.
Awesome. But yeah, guys, so definitely make sure you sign up. It's at bluefинbrands.com/contest. It's open for the next 6.5 days because it's been a minute now already. But yeah, make sure you guys sign up. So, but with that, let's start talking about our dream CSMs. So this time we'll start with you, AJ. What is your dream CSM now that obviously everyone's first choice is now being made available with Gaim? So
yeah, so looking at what is available as well, like what's already been made available, it's kind of hard to pinpoint what I want because they do exist. Just I missed out. But if there's one I would like to see as a CSM. It's gonna sound ridiculous, but Kamen Rider Buster Sword from Saber is something I really want to see personally, just because the 1-to-1 scale would be amazing to just display in your house. Like someone could come in and be like, "What is that?" It's a 1-to-1 scale sword from a show. Don't worry about it. Look, I put a book in it and it makes a noise. But yeah, like display piece, it would look. I don't know where I'd put it, but it'd look amazing somewhere in this house.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully, if they make it, it's full metal and sharpenable.
Oh, for sure. Oh, I don't know about the sharpenable.
See, like that sounds like a really fun idea, but you guys have to worry about the shipping. So, like, go for it.
Yeah. And this 8 foot long, 50-pound sword is going to be.
It's like a master carton. It's a master carton of one. Like here's your one.
It just comes in like the Christmas story box.
Oh man, that would take the delivery would be awful.
But it'd be the biggest package. You'd be like, that one's mine. How do you know? It's that big.
like a professional mounting service to come in to put it on the wall.
Yeah. Find the studs. Remember where the studs are.
Right, exactly. Oh man. For me, now that the best one is coming out, my next one, I really would like a CSM build driver. Bill was my first Kamen Rider, and the way I would prefer it to come is I want it packaged in a Pandora's box with all the bottles, like from the jump. Now I know it will probably, when it does happen, the panels will be separate. I know that, but in my heart, I want it to come in a Pandora's box, ready to go, all the bottles. That's what David. I'm trying to will it into existence.
Yep,
Just think really, really hard.
Speak it to existence.
Yeah.
A whole gray Pandora box, pop off the panel. There's the driver sitting in there with all the other bottles just surrounding it. You pull that out. There's a Genius bottle down there and another. It's just, I love it. I love everything. Do it. Can we just do it? That's it. Panel over.
So you have to make sure till you get the secondary and the third riders and stuff. You have to get the driver with the steam.
Next set. 2 sets.
I want actual steam coming out. I'm just
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, give it boxing gloves. That's all you need. Like your knuckles and boxing gloves.
You can do it. We have seen a belt shoot steam, so we know it's
It's
possible.
Seeing that thing in person, I want that one too. Just throw that out there. Bandai,
But
please.
But yes, build. I want a build driver packaged in the Pandora's box. So that's my pick.
Much more reasonable than mine.
So to kind of piggyback off AJ, I looking to the future as well. I really want to see the Seiken sword driver from Saber, just because the DX ones are cool, but they're very butter knifey, especially for our big meaty claws because we're all grown adult men. So yeah, like it'd be super cool since they're all the same basic sword. If you have the hilt and the blade, and then you swap out the actual hilt on it, and the LEDs change the color in the sword, things like that. You could even have a spring mechanism that pops out to make it full length so it fits in the belt. I just think that'd be super dope, and you could get all 9 of the like base for the 3 the 3 main guys. You can get all 9 of their books in there, and then still have all 3 blades and stuff like that. And you can kind of customize it however you want. So
Nice. Solid choice. Solid choice. So I like that. All right, Chris, you're up.
All right, so I'm hoping that my selection, if it were to happen, would be kind of like what it feels like they're doing with Gaim, where they're just kind of going with everything. So I'm going back to the power of friendship with Kamen Rider Forze. I want that Forze driver, the Astro driver, whatever you want to call it, redone. To be modern. You can do some pretty cool stuff with tech these days. Let's get all 3 of the Astro switches and put them in their own case, right? I want like full on like transformable, cool, make them $40-$50 a piece food roids, right? I want every single one of the food roids. And then if we're gonna go crazy, let's do the Berryzoon sword or whatever from Cosmic States. We got the big old handle and the lever you got to pull. I mean,
man.
Then you got the Steam effect again. It's perfect.
Exactly.
Steam effect is where it's at.
Yeah.
With the mag phone.
That'd be a cosplayer's dream too.
Yeah. It definitely needs like the Forza backpack too with that Steam effect.
I think we'd be remiss not to throw a meteor in that too.
It needs to come with like a best friend too to like open the suitcase for you all the time. Right. I mean, I just want this just because of the name Billy the Rod for the Electric States because. I mean, come on! They named a weapon Billy the Rod. That's just awesome. But no, I there was a little bit of love given to Forze about 3-4 years ago. Just a little bit of love. I want to see that love return. I think Forze was for me really kind of the start of not only my journey into Kamen Rider fully, but it kind of felt like it was the beginning of the merch explosion that came with it. A little bit more. The medals for O's are cool, but it kind of felt like the Astro switches or whatever were the first like. Gimmick that did something too, even if it was just pushing a button. But you know, it set the stage for Gaim. So
I gotta give props for that then. Sure. All right, Dustin.
Okay, so I'm gonna be going to a different era for this one a little bit. I absolutely love the original Kamen Rider. I don't know if y'all can tell. So I would love to see a version of the Ichigo Inigo belt like remade because I remember the original complete selection being very, very good. But let's take it one step further. The first Kamen Rider anything I ever saw was Kamen Rider the Next, and I really liked the belts from that. So maybe we can get a version that's the Showa and the Heisei belt, and you can swap out the buckles and the side pieces, and you can get the full effect out of both of them. I think it would be a fantastic item, especially considering the 50th anniversary is next year. And let's be real, who doesn't love the original? Like, come on, it's fun. It's too fun. It's too much fun. So yeah, that's my pick. But I got other ideas too.
Do you have notes and charts that I can? Yeah.
Yeah. One second. Let me pull it back up for you real quick.
He's like, boom. This guy.
Here we go. Got it. And
give me. Give me. Awesome. And of course, Zach, what is your pick?
Well, hey, G, in case you can't tell, I mean, come on. The driver would be amazing as a CSM. Some more interaction with belts on, give him some more voice lines in there.
Right.
You get the cars, little die-cast cars. Man, that would be an amazing belt. And I mean, you could go, standard form, but then like really, really go a step further, get wild, get Technic, get Formula, get Trideron, get these, all these cars together. Like do all the cars. Why not? Because that would be amazing.
Let's go one step further. What if each one of those cars had like a button on it? So every single time you clicked it, it could make like the sounds they did separate from the belt. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Wait,
oh my gosh.
What if we go one step further?
Okay.
One scale Trideron.
Well, I already got it.
Fully drivable.
Yeah.
What if we take it even further beyond and have a tire fire into your chest every time?
That's on the 1 scale Trideron tire.
What about scaling it back and just making each shift car come with an O scale or something track?
Oh,
you can build the track, I don't know.
Hot Wheels track, that'd be cool.
That or the Honda, one or the other,
I think at a certain point, the belts just make us become Kamen Riders. Like that's
that's I mean, really, that's the ultimate goal here. But you said something about CSM Trideron, right? I think they already put that one out. My bad, y'all.
Oh,
it's very cool. It's very small compared to me. I'll never be able to fit in that thing.
It's in your garage, right, Dustin? That's in your garage.
Parts of it, maybe.
Parts. Oh man, but yeah, no, I've got a lot of things that I like to see. Outside of build, I would like to see maybe a reprint of the O's driver because
Yes.
I don't have one.
Yes.
So please, somebody out there in the universe, hear me.
I'm sure a lot of fans out there want a reprint of the CSM driver.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I want.
Need the big one. Need the big
Yeah. See, I mean, like, there's all kinds of things I definitely want to see. I agree with you, Chris, about the food arms or food droids. Those are a hamburger or chicken nuggets. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I love
nugget buddies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But let's see, AJ. Besides the gigantic sword that it will be a fire and child hazard. What other what other things would you like to see be made into a CSM?
I kind of want to see something from like X8. So maybe the Buggle driver would be kind of cool to see. Like the first one, not the second one, just because the little chainsaw effect. I don't know, something about being able to switch between like chainsaw and then the little blaster. I think that's pretty cool to have, and I would like to see how they would take on as a CSM. I mean, there's so many of those. So it's just an opportunity. So probably X8's gamer driver would be cool, but I think I want the Buggle driver. That'd be kind of interesting.
Nice. Now, I know it's relatively new, but it's never too early to start thinking about it. I also would like a CSM Ziku driver. I think that could be pretty cool. Just spending money all day.
Just spins the world.
Yeah.
I think that's another one that could really do well with like interchangeable faceplates, because then you might be able to do like the Meat Riders and also maybe Omazeo with that whole set.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty fun. Like I like complete packages that really feel like completely there. A good example of one that feels like a really good complete set, that Kaiser belt. Very good set. I got to see one of those in Mandarake, and like I knew I didn't have space in it, but man, I still asked to play with it for a minute. So, they were very cool. Let me check it out. So very cool toy.
I think the Wizard driver has a chance to be a cool CSM.
Just again, the one I was going to say.
Sorry, but just updating with technology. Yeah. That's, I guess, the part that this gets me excited. Is it doesn't have to be like actual rings or anything like that, but just the new tech.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Got him.
We'll never know what he was talking about.
I don't know. Well, I mean, for me, I can take over since I was going to say it anyway. Like just having the rings fit on anything other than my pinky would be nice.
For sure.
Because I missed out on the extender guys. So yeah, just having anything fit on anything other than the smallest part of me would be great.
Yeah, no, I feel you there, dude. I really liked Wizard. I really did, and not just because his base form was red and black, as you could tell. Kind of my thing. But I like that. I think the driver would be cool. I'd love a Beast driver.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Beast one would be good. I didn't catch anything else.
Auto Mayo, perfect.
Yeah, if we're talking
gun.
like second riders, come on, CSM Cross would be fantastic. Get the Cross Dragon in there. Give it some more than 2 sounds maybe than the DX had. But
will a dragon come out from?
It just fires a dragon.
Yeah, like for the Beast one, is a Chimera coming out?
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That's what you were saying. I would like to see an Oma get CSM, because have you guys ever played with the DX Oma driver? It's really cool. I regret nothing in buying that. It has like all the different riders in there, and like you can just go through all the different times and stuff. So like I would love to see that recreated in a CSM style. I think that would be great. I think that would be pretty fire. Not gonna lie. Yeah, Dustin, I know you've got more options. So this is your chance. Go ahead. What's your list?
Okay, well, the next 2 on my list, if I had to pick like 2 top ones, the next one's gonna be Black and Shadow Moon, because like, I'm sorry, there's so much international appeal for Kamen Rider Black. Like Brazil loves it, like we love it, Mexico loves it too. Apparently they've been seeing it for a while and I had no idea. So Yeah, Shadow Moon. And like the thing that's really cool about the Shadow Moon Black Belt is back in the day when it had the TV show in front of it, it had this IR sensor. So when it saw the flashes from the TV, it would activate. Why not bring something like that back? I think that'd be really cool, especially if, I don't know, maybe if there's a simultaneous release on a streaming website of some kind. But, that's always an idea for later. Now, if I had to pick one more just to get it out there, because I haven't done anything really like Heisei, and I feel like a lot of people will probably scream if I say this one or if I never said this one. So Agito. Agito's belt needs a redo because the DX belt's not going to fit this. It'll never fit this. Let's get a full-size one. If you guys could do it for Kuga, you could do it for Agito. I need to calm down and take a deep breath and, do my thing.
Right. That would be cool. I mean, Agito did tweet at us, AJ. So
he did actually.
Oh,
Senpai did notice us. So
he did notice us. It was during that really cool hashtag.
Yeah, hashtag Kamen Rider.
Oh, man. I like Soichi. Soichi's cool.
Yeah, no, it would be nice to see. I could use some Showa.
Yeah, some Showa ones would be really cool.
Showa and early Heisei is just like because I know that there's a bunch of young people that are really into Rider, but that's the fun thing about Rider is that it's such an old franchise at this point that there's so many people of different ages that love it. So let's get the old folks in there too, because if they're happy playing with their belts, the kids are going to be like, I want one too, and then dads can't say no, right?
There you go.
That's true. Now, one that we definitely got to get though is I would love, and I know it's super recent, but since y'all said Saber, 01. I would love a 01 CSM, and then I want the attaché Saber thing. I want that to come, but I want that to be like an actual briefcase that has progress keys in it. I think that would be pretty cool.
You told the 1-to-1 scale mammoth.
I do want a 1-to-1 mammoth, but I only want it if after I activate the key that it comes from the heavens. That's the only way I want it.
They're just gonna launch a satellite for that one
every time. Dude, that poor satellite would be so overworked. It's just like one satellite for every CSM. Just the fuel cost alone will be astronomical.
Worth it, honestly.
Totally worth it. Totally worth it.
I think something super cool that could be kind of simple is with SIC, we usually see, or we used to anyway, some of the different forms, like the 6 metal belt from O's. Doing a simple attachment like that on an O CSM would be super cool to see, just to acknowledge that line as well and kind of tie it in.
Oh, for sure. I think the design for it would. I think even the SIC versions for how they do some of their belts are really interesting as well.
Yeah,
that'd be really interesting to see.
Yeah, the Hero Saga designs, I always love seeing them, but I want some of those to come over here. And the thing that's fun about Hero Saga too is they do their own alternate storyline with it. I would love to get some of those translated and brought over to some of those figures or reading books. Man, that stuff is fun. It really is.
Yeah.
I know Marcos was saying that he would like the reprint for the Lost Driver. Yeah, there we go. CSM Lost Driver. What's a re-release on that? So,
wasn't there an XL driver too?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I need that too.
That's a good rubberized grip.
With a full size sword. Yeah.
There we go.
It needs to weigh 100 pounds too.
It does. I need to drag it through concrete.
Yeah.
I like how we've gone from wish list to shopping list. It was a very, very fine line. We've now crossed that line. It's kind of like, hey, you know what? I need this, so let's get that going.
Yeah. Right. I also would like this is super high tier, not ever going to happen, but hopefully will happen. I would like Shinobi to get his own series to be an actual railroad rider, and then whatever that driver is, I want that.
Yes, I agree. Please.
That's a gory and a frog.
I still want a Musou Saber. I'm just saying.
I'd settle for a Musou Saber too. That'd be really nice. I tried to make one for my cosplay and it broke the first day. I was so upset.
To be current and possibly relevant, yes, I would definitely take. Let's say what I probably think would be the most iconic weapon, other than maybe a DJ gun, but. I'm scared of how big that would be to ship, but the U.S. or Japan doesn't even matter.
Well, look, we can only do the DJ gun if we had just released the Gaim Sengoku Driver CSM.
But if you do the DJ gun, you have to do the Musou Saber because that's the only way to form the sword mode. So
yeah, we couldn't. There's nothing in our release history that would hint that we're doing Gaim stuff. Come on. Nothing at all.
And isn't it amazing was like he wants the Genesis driver.
Oh
That's what he
yeah,
would like to see it.
the Genesis shot. Some people would like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why people think that that's going to happen. It's just come on, guys.
Who
Come
likes
on.
soda?
I would love to see more of the Vectors done, honestly. Like we had 3
Oh,
of them.
Yes.
Being like a full size Zabi, it's a sword, like get the actual sword, even like the little cane thing that he has, like that whole thing. Like just have all the weapons on top of like the Zectors themselves.
And
It would
combine
really,
them all
it'd be
together.
really cool to get like a hyper Zector set where you get like a belt and a couple of the wrist straps and stuff like that, and then all those Zectors together. Yeah, that would be the killer package. That might be a
Like the perfect Zector package kind of thing.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
It should come with armor that when you head team, you can cast off. All right, and then
There's a lever on the side of the box and it closes open.
Everyone
Plastic shrapnel.
no, metal. Just
Metal. Okay.
It went from reasonable to just that's it. He just wants the suit.
Murder.
On the floor, bleeding out of every orifice, and just being like, "Thank you, Bandai."
Like this, I always knew I would die this way.
I mean, if you had to go, that'd be the way, honestly.
Yeah. Get to heaven. How'd you die? Kabuto. Oh man. But no, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sad face. But no, yeah. There's so many that I want to see. I mean, and like for me, for someone like me who missed out on all the early ones, I want reprints of everything.
Yeah,
if possible, just to give me a shot. You know, getting some of these. We actually had a guy within our company who shall remain unnamed. Who I hope he's watching this. He made a horrible joke saying that there was a Ryuki CSM available at a company raffle, and me and AJ missed most of that because we were here last year today. We were like, "What? There was a what?" And he was like, "I was just kidding. You don't kid about that. We'll find you." Oh man. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of things that I'd like to see. So, before we head out, does anybody have any other like really? I'm talking like hyper pie in the sky. I mean, like all the way out there. Like if you could command a CSM to be put into existence.
I mean, if we're getting Trideron, I want the Houdini motorcycle as wings. Just saying. I just want to be able to fly around on my motorcycle. And if no one knows what Kamen Rider is, that's going to be a really confusing statement.
Yeah, that's the case.
I'm gonna throw this out there just for fun, just because you see it a lot in fandoms of other tokusatsu properties. I'd like some 1-to-1 scale CSM helmets.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be
like the Lightning Collection has their Power Ranger ones. You can do something very similar with Kamen Rider.
Exactly.
As long as it fits my head.
Yeah.
Big. We just need a big head person.
Big head. Actually, as long as I get Kachidoki arms guy, and that's it's whatever. I like that. Oh, and Oma. I need that and Oma. Once I get those, have fun.
I still think you'd want the DK gun or something like that. You want that? I think in the Muso Saber would still be something to see.
I'd want Drive with the light up eyes.
Yeah, that would be cool. A CSM line of helmets. That would be pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie.
That would be pretty rad. Also put me on the work, but I'd be okay with that.
Absolutely.
Just think, David. So they make a CSM Drive or a CSM Gaim helmet, right?
Right.
And you can take the visor out for Gaim, and then put the different colored visors in for the different armors.
They used to do that for the 1/2 size helmets. They were like these display pieces where you could totally swap out parts. So like you would slide down the orange part, and you could slide over the strawberry part, and they would change the eyes as you slid it down. It was really cool. Boy,
that'd be fun. That'd be stupid, but it'd be fun, and I would buy all of it every single time.
Oh man, okay. So helmets. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. CSM suits. I know it'll never happen. It'll never happen.
Never happen.
But
if we're gonna do a suit, like Dustin was talking about the Ichigo one, like if they got power up Ichigo and I just got like super buff, that'd be dope.
Right.
Ooh, give me excuse to bring the costume out of the closet. Let's go.
Right?
I'd be down for that.
I don't need ring fit. I got this belt.
That would be pretty cool.
So I'm not trying to be like too biased in this, but if we could go back to just bringing back belts, like, hey, that's a really cool one, but can I get it in pink?
Yeah.
That is something that has been on the chat so far. Neo Deca Driver CSM.
It would be cool considering
the chat,
there's a lot more cards for it, and like I mean, It's already a guaranteed buy. I'll buy the same thing twice if it's in a different color. I'm that much of a good supporter.
It's cost effective, right? It's already been made for the most part. You're just changing some
you're
sounds
just molding it in a
changing
different color. That's all.
New tampos, adding a couple voices.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
perfect.
It's
Done.
good.
And you know what? Just 'cause I know we have fans of this out there, I'm gonna say it. CSM Ghost Driver. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Put it out there. All right.
Yeah,
I know
as
we got
long
fans
as-
of this who like Ghost.
I have the
Yeah.
whole Spectre set. I'm down. Like,
I'm
let's
waiting.
go.
Bandai and Toei are like, he said it. Let's go put it in print right now.
Right.
I just want to be
I
able to
do
drop it
like this stuff.
immediately.
Yeah. I need to be able to drop it and have it land perfectly.
Oh,
yeah.
Magnet system. So if it's just close enough, it can whip right in.
Right.
Oh,
I do love the sounds mix though. You know, the whole Daiga, and like I like that.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
get. I love that.
Yeah.
So I would love to see that in CSM. And then like if you look at the DX, like if you look through like the clear white patch on the outside, it looks pretty detailed on the inside. You know.
Oh, yeah.
So I would love to see that like redone, like done in like a CSM standard. Like that would be pretty cool. And then I can slowly replace all my DX stuff with CSM.
I think the one thing I love about CSM is like something like when they include all the audio that should go with it. You know, like recently the IXA CSM has, exercise, and I every now and then I'm just pressing. I'm like, how does this dance go? I'm like, but it's playing. I better learn it. So I like that idea with like the audio. So if there's anything else that has like really good soundtracks, I personally love Gho's intro, and if that's on like the CSM somewhere, like if they play the intro, yeah, I'm 100% down to me up like Go CSM.
Yeah, having the show themes on.
Another good one, Zeranos.
Yes.
Ooh,
That was gonna be probably that's what I brought up. Yeah.
Say this to start.
What are we talking about?
And then
if you use it
through your $500 belt,
the belt just comes to the end like, oh no,
you just rust away.
Yeah, that's a crazy. I'm down for that.
That's the Hyper P Bandai version.
David, I'm down to my last card.
Right? It's like, do it, AJ. No. That would be. I would be going around telling everybody that was pretty strong if I had that. I'll just be going like it'd be all day, dude. That Zeranos I think would be cool. I want that. Bandai, please.
That'd be a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, his actor seems like he'd be pretty fun to bring over too.
Yeah.
Or Bailey's got
he's the double threat. Double threat with he's two different riders, so that's a double threat. Like, bring him. Come on over. We'll treat you well.
That would be pretty cool.
He's like a big fan of himself too.
If only. Oh man,
dude! If he comes with a denim, I'm down.
Or he must
be sentient, though. He must be sentient.
Yep.
Maybe like a Zeranos could be basket, like denim's basket with some candy in there.
I want the one watermelon helmet.
There you go.
Ooh.
Oh man, yeah, dude. There's so much stuff that hasn't been done yet, which is why like the guessing game is so fun. I love just waiting to see what the next announcement is. And the good thing is now that my favorite is done, like there's a little less pressure on me now for each one. Now I'm like, hey, I have the thing that I need to commit to fully.
There's a sense of anxiety that I get knowing like when an announcement's coming and you don't know what it's going to be, and you're like, am I gonna go broke? Am I gonna go broke? Am I gonna go broke? Am I gonna? Oh, okay, phew. It's on the list, but it's not high on the list. Like I'm not at day one necessarily a pre-order. I can actually wait and invest. Yeah, Gaim, I was in trouble. That was like, oh no, oh no. Like it's Christmas. Like does the 4-month-old really need presents this year? I mean, he's 4 months old, right? Like
he won't remember.
That's
but
what the grandparents.
It's never over.
It's fine.
the wife said, "Don't worry about me this year." Okay, we're good then.
That's
excited, honey, not me. Right. I got her many things. Don't worry. Like a CSM Sengoku. No.
I got the
Sengoku
driver.
I got her the Project Dark version, so we can
both of you can henshin together.
You just open the box and be like, "I got you an edible arrangement." What?
It's got fruits. Just don't eat them though. Just don't eat them.
She watched it with me when it was airing, so I'm just saying that was like, meaningful to me.
Your
but-
thing. That's the show that you guys
trust me, it is definitely just my thing. So
I think the next logical step, honestly, is we get some Invis Pokemon battles going. That's clearly what the next step is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't go wrong.
And breakdancing contest, but that's whatever.
It's like, I need you to sell me a children's toy that when I click a button, summons an actual monster from another dimension to fight other monsters from other dimensions. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, can I get a
for other
CSM
things like this.
I don't think that would pass
Baron coat. Team Baron coat.
Oh, that would be cool.
create an entire
Premium Bandai, but maybe some American sizes.
Yeah, maybe
yeah.
someone is able to talk to Premium Bandai and get that made in American sizes. A nice coat or a nice,
Yeah.
team guy in cosplay.
You know what else? Speaking of that,
Hoodie.
I would like a CSM version of Woze's book. I think that would be
There
cool
you
too.
Yeah. Oh man, that'd be killer if you open it up and it has like fun facts from the show in there just to fill up the
Right.
spaces instead of blank pages. That'd be nice.
Or,
Oh, yeah.
or
Or the
It's an
you
actual
open it up,
tablet.
You open it up and it just tells
Just an
you-
iPad.
It's an iPad.
It's just an iPad.
That's Future Was, right?
You open it up, you get to the very, very last page. It tells you what the next CSM is. You're like, whoa, okay, here's my money again.
Yeah, like
Oh,
Zach
man.
said, since there's several woes, you could just have several books.
Or like they do a
man.
CSM Trinity, and then you and your
There
friends
you go.
nearby are just fused together. Oh god!
So, and you also like through your wall, a guy just comes through, I wasn't ready.
I will admit, like when they did the announcement for the CSM, Blade and Garen, with it projects the thing on the wall.
Oh, that was so
I wonder
cool.
how many people were like, I wonder.
I may or may not have thought about that.
It didn't work.
Like
I'm
it was
so
worth it.
ashamed.
The broken arm was worth it.
Worth it, 100%.
Dude,
People-
I okay.
I was saying people were asking out here for the Fize gear, and like comments
Yeah.
was like, the Fize gear would be really cool if it just makes like those little red streams that he does, like summons it too, just like
Just like
around your
LEDs,
body. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know how they'll do it, but I'd be down.
They got laser pointers. It's the same idea.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice.
I think the end goal is
Oh,
get a
man.
suit.
Yeah, dude, I definitely have missed this interaction this year. I cannot wait for next year for us to be able to do this in person, maybe at a 50th Kamen Rider panel at an event one day, if
Ooh,
God willing, if
Mhm.
that is illegal, if that's legal for us to do at that time, have a gathering of that many people. But it's going to be great next year, and I hope that some of your wishes do come true for these. And I will tell you,
standing.
oh man.
That
gosh, why don't I do this?
Buster sword doesn't seem so
$2,000.
ridiculous now, does it?
Right. Yeah. But anyways, no. Before we go, let's check in with the contest and see where we're at. So let's
2400, 2400. Let's go. Double that number.
I'm at 15,000.
Okay, no, we're still at 13,000.
Okay.
Okay. But to be fair, it's only been a few hours. So that's not bad.
Yeah.
We have 6 days left, so let's try and get that number up as much as possible. Although, like, I'm sure people are trying to tell people, no, you don't want to enter. You don't want to enter. It's fine. And then they enter and they go, good.
Yeah,
As they're making more and more accounts.
Let me hop on all my alternative Twitter accounts and just get in on that.
I've been
Right.
linking to a fake contest site. Is that okay?
I feel like we're going to see, like, Zach 1, Zach 2, Zach 3.
No, it would
Listen,
it would
I
break
may or
the.
may not have all of the time on my hands, so
Oh,
Yeah, you'll
man.
you'll see like a
We are in the
4
global
Zach.
pandemic that shut down people's jobs. People have a lot of time on their hands right now.
Right? But yeah, don't forget, we have these awesome sales going on. Make sure you take advantage of this, while they last. Some things are very low stock, like, we don't just have like infinite SICs. So definitely.
Why not?
Like I say,
I'd like to, but all good things must come to an end, even though it's also never over. So, and don't forget, check out the stuff we have on the Rider store. On Amazon, you can get the tote bags, the throw pills, and all that stuff. There will be more stuff coming for those, but obviously start off with the 20 Heisei Riders. So, and one last time, guys. So you can't say we didn't tell you. All right, look, bluefinbrands.com/contest. Sign CSM and sign CSM poster. Gakusano.
Yes.
This is not an everyday thing, guys. All right. So make sure you sign up while you can. You've got 35 ways to enter, including the super ultra mega bonus at the bottom. So
and those dailies. So
yeah, make sure you do your dailies. All right.
Suddenly we're playing an MMO. Do your dailies.
I was just thinking one more thing. I was just thinking that I was like, do your dailies, man. Get that gold. Grind your rep. Okay.
I'm having flashbacks.
Right? Yeah, I know. That was the second half of high school for me. But anyways, guys, it's been great. Definitely make sure you check out all people on this panel. And starting with you, Carl, go ahead and just plug where people can find you.
I'm at Kaiju Karu on all the social medias and stuff, and our podcast is Tokudan. You can find it on Spotify, Google Podcast, all the major guys. It kicks it out to all those. So come hang out with us, and we do usually live streams when we record those episodes. So you guys can always hang out, and you guys are all welcome to. Obviously, you're gonna come hang out when we talk some Kamen Rider. So.
Nice. Cool. And Zach?
Sure. So you can find me on Twitter. I'm at Zach Lavoie on Twitter. I'm on TikTok at Hollywood Zach. I don't know why. It's funny to me. Yeah, come hang out. Come talk Rider. I'm always down to talk Rider. Maybe I'll hit you up, Carl. Come on, Tokudan. We'll talk some Rider.
Cool.
Always.
So I usually found at the next decade, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And on the 25th, I have a special video coming up. And then on the 26th, my streams start back up again. So if you want to come join me on Saturday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, come hang out. If we like to talk Kamen Rider and watch me work on cosplay and just scream at myself.
Nice. And of course, Chris.
You guys can find me on Twitter at TokuChris and also at TokuNation, TokuNation.com. Check it out. Cover the stuff that these guys do. So
nice. And don't forget, guys, tomorrow we do have some more things going on tomorrow. At 11 a.m. West Coast time, we do have a live stream where we're going to be talking about just what we've done this year. Year one of Team Kamen Rider. A lot happened this year. Despite not being able to leave these four walls, we accomplished a lot of stuff this year. So definitely want to talk about that. And then at 1 p.m., it's going to be the stream of culture, talking about Kamen Rider Gaim. It's going to be great. All spoilers will be allowed. It's going to be great, and I want that. Thank you. And so we'll have that. And then later that day at 5 p.m., we'll on the Toei Tokusatsu YouTube channel, they will be showing, Gaim's great soccer battle, Golden Fruits Cup. So it should be fun. It's going to be, I haven't seen yet, so I'm looking forward to it.
I'm excited.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
And it's legal.
Yes.
It's official.
Legal.
On Toei's channel, which is great. So definitely, guys, tell everyone, make sure you go on, you watch it, support. If you've seen it already, just leave it on a tab playing just to show people that, hey, show Toei, hey, we want this. This was a good
question for you.
And hey, if you guys are,
yes,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, is the stream going to be one and done, or is it going to remain up on their YouTube channel? Do you know?
It will be there for a limited time, only on just that day. So make sure you watch it tomorrow, starting from 5 o'clock. It's very, very important that you get it on that day because it can be pulled literally at any time.
Roll and down.
So,
but there's also a bunch of other stuff on that channel too. Go check out Toei's channel. There's a bunch of stuff, and there's also Shin Kamen Rider on there. It's a cool older movie. I highly recommend it. It's worth seeing the weird stuff that we had back in the day. So there's more stuff up on there too.
Make sure you guys go support them so that they see, wow, there is an American fan base. Because as you guys know, anyone who does YouTube knows, you can see where your viewers are. So if they see a big spike from Americans tomorrow, they're gonna be like, "Oh wow, it worked. There are American fans. Maybe we should do stuff." So, and like I said, they're watching, they're happy. Obviously they're doing more and more stuff. So let's continue that momentum into 2021, which God willing is gonna be a better.
Maybe we should do a hashtag tomorrow.
Maybe like hashtag Kamen Rider. If you have a Gaim hashtag, we will also share that because I believe in sharing all things Gaim. So
how about hashtag Just Live More? I mean, it's like a resurrection for Gaim, isn't it? It's been 4 years since it was on. Maybe how about Kamen Rider? Hashtag Kamen Rider, then hashtag Just Live More. Let's do both. Let's see if we can get both of them.
Yeah, it would be cool to get trending again. But yeah, guys, this is definitely been a good way to end the year. Going out with other Rider fans. So look forward to seeing you guys come back tomorrow. And don't forget, sign up for the contest, guys, because I don't want you to feel that pain when next week we announced who wins, and if it's not you, you're gonna feel real bad about that. So, but anyways, guys, until next time, it's been great. We will see you guys tomorrow. See you later, guys.
Bye, everyone.